Text-to-speech enabled. Streams online.
You're forced into higher power.
Yeah.
You just do it versus these ones, like you weren't really forced into that.
That was a good one.
Right at the
Look at this. What the heck does this post mean? That sign cracks me up. Please like and follow this post. Like, what the heck? Hey, Boogie. Oh, that was, loved it. Beat all those cars in the left turn lane. Take that, suckers. It's a brand new path that they built a few months ago. And I can see it from the highway. I think it starts around here somewhere. I don't know where it is, and it's like a brand new paved path. I'm like, does that thing just start in the middle of nowhere? Like, wouldn't it connect to the road? Or connect somewhere? Like, is it just... Oh, I think I see it. I think it like starts over there and backtracks. There it is. It starts in a weird spot. Well, actually, no, look. Here it is. Let's find out where this actually starts. I think it starts by the prison. It's the prison trail. It's funny, all this little forested area to the right, like every third tree has a sign that says something like, "Don't come in here, might get mistaken for like an escaped prisoner." Oh, it totally starts at the prison. Like, at the prison. Like, there's the prison, and here is the start of the trail.
33, 47 milliseconds.
We are at the very start. Oh, into the wind. They needed to elevate this path. The path is level with the gravel, and there's like tons of gravel and crap from vehicles cutting the corner all on the path. I like that it's wide and very new blacktop. Oh, steep hill. Yeah, there's like a path on the other side of the highway, but they just put this one in. And I've seen it, like I say, I've seen it driving past, but I was like, where does it, oh, look at that deer. Oh, it totally ran away. Oh, it's up there. It's got little horns. Oh, it can't go over there. There's a fence. It's like the prison fence. Stay on this side, dear. Don't go to the prison. Don't cross the highway either. Keeps moving. Oh. Let's go up this hill. I think that's it. Oh, okay, then it just connects. Just connects to the other part of the trail. Well, that's pretty good. See, normally I just come out right here, out of this trail. I think I got a 300k route planned out. Just need to figure out when
Awesome. You got a break in that new tent.
that involves a bit of driving. So the worst part of these long rides is leaving the city that I'm in, because traffic is really bad. And what's funny is 40% of the elevation on my ride was leaving and entering the city. So I might actually drive and skip the city part and park up a little bit, which kind of like, kind of debating. That's the whole point of the ride, is, you know, leave from my house and ride. So I don't really want to involve a car, but once you get out of the city here, the route is quite flat. So I could put on another 50k of distance to my ride, but add almost no elevation. Because really, if I'm riding where it's flattish, there was sections where my average speed was going up. So an extra 50k would probably just over an hour, hour and a half. I felt how I felt on Tuesday. I think an hour and a half was doable, like an extra hour and a half. I don't even think that would be a problem. Hey, Freckberg, are you going to bed soon for your ride? It's so weird. It's so weird. I have never, ever sort of been this consumed with riding. Like, I enjoy riding. I ride to and from work, and you probably got like nerves, man. I never sleep well before an event. I was gonna say, don't touch your bike either. Leave your bike alone before an event. Don't overinflate your tires. Every sort of fondo I've ever been at, the first 10K is chaos. First 10K is always littered with broken chains, flat tires. And I think the reason is guys, their bikes, they're just riding their bikes like normal, and then they're like, oh, it's an event, gotta bring my A game. And then they put like an extra 15 PSI in their tires that they normally wouldn't have. And they start the ride, kablamo, tires are blowing up all over the place. Don't eat anything weird tonight. Don't eat anything weird for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Just ride just far enough behind him that if he runs over something, you can avoid it, but you're still close enough that you're drafting him. Just let him pull the entire way with all his watts. And then if he does get a flat tire from glass, just let him deal with it while you guys rest. And just watch him fix it. Don't offer any assistance, because that expends energy. It is got warm. There's a bit of a wind though, so it doesn't feel as warm as the temperature says. How was Costco? No, you can't hit the pump track now because it's filled with punks. You only got to go in the morning when there's no one there.
Refilled all my chocolate bars.
Nice.
You know how Costco goes buy 10 things, spend $300.
Yep. Yep. I'll let my wife go to Costco because happens to the extreme. I'm pretty good now. I'm pretty good at getting what's only on the list. Maybe one or two extra things, but if my wife goes, geez, man. But you get like 4 months worth of stuff though. Oh, pumps.
Easier at my old job since guys here would order stuff and business center only ships to work, not residential, so they bring it all in all to KC it up with a car one day.
Yeah.
But also saw a guy with like 2 things in his cart that took up no space. Has to be a record for fewest things bought at one time.
2 things. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of the Costco here. There's a lot of old people that shop at Costco, and they'll go in for just eggs. Saw one lady just had butter, just one stick of butter. I always wonder though, like everything at Costco comes in very large packs. So if you're 70 years old, like how is the food not going rotten? Like how are these old people eating all of it? Yeah, that's why they're probably freezing most of it. Those old people do a Costco shop. It's like 9 months worth of food in one shop. Feeling a little dehydrated. I didn't drink enough water today. I drank too much coffee. Got like the too much coffee shakes going on.
Any fountains around?
No, I'll make it to home. I just didn't bring a water bottle to work today on my ride. Weekend plans. Good question. I wouldn't like to go kayaking, but that depends if the wife wants to go kayaking. I like to actually stream kayaking because it's just out along where I walk or I ride in the mornings and the afternoons is just right there, and the cell signal's decent. So I thought it'd be cool to get out on the water. I have a garden section in my yard that the wife wants gone. Like we have these two sort of garden plots that are about 10 feet by 10 feet. And we use both of them, but we don't really, like we could consolidate everything that's in the one into just all, like both of them into one garden plot. So I might take that apart this weekend. Then on Sunday, taking my kids to summer camp for the week. So it's going to be see ya kids. Whole week without kids. My house is going to stay so clean. So clean. Oh, cheap viewers. Oh, there's the flag wavers. Gotta give it to these people though. They're consistent. Spend a lot of time up on that bridge waving flags.
Canadian or other?
No, it's just Canadian flags. I think they're protesting. I think what they're protesting, I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it's like a flag waving protest. I just pretend that they're not protesting and that they're actually just like awesome Canadians, and
Flags made in China to protest the state of Canada.
yeah, because they do have the flags. If you look close, they're upside down, and they do have a sign that says Canada is in distress. But I ignore those signs and I'm just like, fuck yeah, Canada. They're like super patriotic people there.
My guess is they are those F. Trudeau people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're part of. The F Trudeau. There is a lot of that here. There is a lot of vehicles with like flags flying, F Trudeau giant stickers. Interesting. The wind is going a different direction. It's usually not going this way. Not usually fighting a headwind going south. Oh, green light. Oh, maybe I'm hungry. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't eat enough normal food today. That was my optometrist. Yeah, I had a couple donuts today. Someone brought in donuts to the office. And because I rode my bike, I figured I could have a donut. And there was no one at the office really today to eat donuts, so I felt bad that they were going to get left. So I had a Boston cream and an old fashioned. That's probably why I feel jittery. It's because I didn't eat anything but drink coffee and eat sugar. Well, that always happens. People bring stuff into the office and they put it on the lunchroom table and then no one eats it and it just sits there. Donuts typically, those usually go. I think when I left the office there was one donut left. Hey monkey, how's it going? Oh, I can't stop yawning. Like, I don't even know why. Like, work wasn't super hard today. It's maybe even a little on the boring side.
Maybe too much fresh air yesterday.
Maybe. I just feel super tired and just, all right, tunnel time. Gonna lose you guys.
R5A, 467, 382 milliseconds. Scene switch to live, R5A, 616, 43 milliseconds. Damn, so close.
That was pretty good. I didn't even try to go fast.
Saw inside the tunnel.
Oh, I want to go the wrong way, but there's a truck.
Time to install some signal extenders.
Well, actually, I have some remote antennas, and they're just taped. They're just taped to my bike frame. I need to figure out how to mount them properly, and I'm wondering if maybe that's gave a little extra oomph in the tunnel. Yeah, like right now, I'm getting like no signal on the phone, but decent signal with the router antennas. I don't know, just in general, cell service kind of sucks.
I mean, can you add stuff in the tunnel?
Yeah, go in and go buy my own Wi-Fi or cell extender and mount it in the tunnel so I never lose signal ever. It's my contribution to society. All the cars turning this way. What the hell is that guy doing? That was the craziest move I ever seen. Oh.
My contribution to society is to, be grumpy.
Yeah, that's usually my contribution is ranting. Right now it's yawning. I can't stop yawning. This week was really awesome though, because I took Monday, Tuesday off. It's only a 3-day work week, so it doesn't even feel like I actually went to work.
ATAV.
Hey, Koch. Rabbits, run. Uh, Looking kind of windy out there. Maybe kayaking is not.
OMG, I thought the car was heading for the planter.
Yeah, it looked like it was sticking out there. Water's looking a little choppy.
Is this where you would go kayaking?
Yeah, well, kind of back there a little bit. But yeah, pretty much. Just out here. There's a boat launch a couple blocks behind me where you can park and throw your kayaks in the water like we usually. Basically straight ahead, that's an island there, and we usually kayak to the point. Not too bad though. It's a little choppy, but oh, there's a boot. There's a boot in the water down there.
Water looks nice.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind going for a swim. It feels like one of those days. It's nice down by the water on hot days because there's always a little bit of a breeze. ferry lineup is backed up. Everyone is parked in the bike lane.
Can you call the cops and complain everyone is parking in the bike lane?
Yeah, it's a daily occurrence for the ferry here.
What a stupid design.
Yeah, they needed to make the road slightly wider when they were building the road, because there's a separate lane just for ferry traffic down there, but they should know the ferry traffic is always backed up way up that road. So it's great that they made one lane. They needed to continue that lane down for another 200 meters. Yeah, I don't think I'm fully recovered from my ride on Tuesday. I felt pretty good this morning, but I'm feeling bagged.
What did you do?
I did a 250k ride on Tuesday. Woke up at 5 in the morning, was out of the house by I think 5:40. Rode to Courtney, went to a coffee shop, had the coffee and dessert, and rode home. There's no oomph in the legs today.
Wow, props.
Yeah, it was a good ride. Kind of into long rides right now because you don't need to go fast. 'Cause you're in no hurry. You're just riding. You're just trying to maintain a decently easy pace that you can maintain for 8 hours.
What was your AVG speed?
It was 29 kilometers an hour. I was going pretty quick. It's pretty flat. Once you leave Nanaimo, the highway that follows the waterfront is pretty flat-ish. Like there's almost as much elevation gain in the first 30 kilometers of my ride as there was in the last 90 kilometers, like on my way up to Courtenay. I think the first 30K had something like 300.
Rides all been AVG 16 to 18 kilometer per hour.
Yeah, when I ride around town, like right now, my average is totally like 18 kilometers an hour. But yeah, the first 30K, there's like 380 meters of elevation. And the last 90K into Courtenay, there was like 455. So it's 3 times the distance with what, 60 extra K, 70 extra meters of elevation. Like really 70 meters over an extra 60K is jack squat. So you can really pick up the pace and you're going fast without really even trying. Like I wasn't going as much, harder than I am now, but my speed was 10 kilometers an hour faster. The weather was really good though. The conditions, like there was a little bit of wind. You get worn out if you're having to fight headwind all the way. I thought about trying to stream it, but I feel like I would just get frustrated because there'd be massive sections with no service. Or I mean, there should be service the whole way, but you know how it is. I get dropouts in town here. And so then I'm like, oh man, if I'm carrying all my stream gear and it drops out all the time, I'm just gonna get annoyed. And the whole point of the ride was to chill and stare at the ocean and relax. And getting annoyed. Hey, getting annoyed at dropouts would just tick me off and make the ride suck.
I didn't want the stream rain.
Yeah, it's every every time I've gone to an event where I've actually wanted to stream it, the service sucks. Like Tour de Victoria. I've attempted to stream Tour de Victoria twice now. And I mean,
Shoot any video just for fun.
No, actually I shouldn't say no. I said yes. I used my cell phone. I took like a 30-second video with my cell phone. And I took a bunch of pictures.
Tech issues kills the fun of streaming, no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then I'm like, man, if I was 120K into a 250K ride.
Also, I have to wear a backpack to hold a battery to last that long.
Yeah, luckily, the setup I'm running right now is pretty efficient. I think I could probably push it to about 8 to 10 hours with the battery I have. Well, and then it just ruins your whole flow if you have to stop, get off your bike, mess around with shit, get back on, keep going. I was even thinking about bringing the GoPro for some footage, but cell phones make it too easy. Just be able to get the phone out of your pocket, take a picture, put it back in your pocket, move on. Maybe with this new dongle and the new cell chip here, maybe I could get service in more remote locations, but I need to figure out something with the antennas. I need a 3D printer.
I was thinking about just doing a stream from my phone at the start of rain, but there is no service at the start.
Yeah, then exactly. Ah. I have better luck streaming when I don't really care. Like when you're just like, I'm just gonna go ride my bike. The stuff's already on my bike. If I turn it on and it works, oh well, that's great. But all the events where I'm like, man, this is gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna get such an awesome stream from this super fondo bike ride, and then it's just offline the whole time.
Is he choppy from anyone else?
Nope, just you, man.
From time to time, yes, Bradford.
Yeah, as we were talking about cell reception, in, out, it goes 9,000, 1,000, 9,000, 1,000, 9,000, 1,000, over and over and over. Welcome to Canada.
R5A, 8,776, 39.07.
Yeah, see? Whole. It's kicking ass right now. Then I go. Oh, it is hot when you stop. You don't notice it when you're riding. Is the light green? Yeah, I found this new wave share with the RM520. The antennas, I need to figure out how to mount better. They're just like taped to my bike right now. What's interesting though is I have noticed with the RM520 that I'm still dropping out where I was before, but in other areas I'm getting super bit rate. Yes. Like for example, at my work, the RM520 was getting more bit rate than the work Wi-Fi was. But then I get a block from work and I still have low bit rate. Sort of. Two of them are kind of vertically mounted. The other two are not. Like I say, they're taped to my bike frame right now. I need to figure out a better way of mounting them. Or not a better, at least any way to mount them other than taping them to my bike frame. which probably doesn't help with the signal that they're taped.
Pretty big difference in how they are mounted.
Yeah, well, that's what when I was in my garage, like for example, I know eventually it's gonna do awesome because my house gets super bad cell reception, like no cell reception. Like I can't even do a test stream without Wi-Fi bad reception. And with the RM520, when I was holding the antennas in my hand vertically, all 4 of them, I was getting 2500, which is crazy at my house. I can't even stream at my house with 2 data plans. The service is so bad. So to be able to get 2500 is insane.
Sort of think of RF as being magnetic. The energy gets absorbed and affected by metal around it. Haha. I just heard 520 and came to Mount 3 of us that have a little experience with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking I need a 3D printer. I'd like to get a 3D printer.
It's not like a laser just shooting straight. It likes to be absorbed by things.
I'd like to get a 3D printer because on the back of my bike there's a fender mount that's up high, and I was thinking if you could break a 3D printed bracket that would screw into the fender mount and then have all the antennas mounted on that.
Fence, for example, is fantastic at blocking all signals.
As I say, when the antennas are situated appropriately, the signal strength is super impressive. Oh, tired. Tired.
I've been using phones as modems 90% of the time out for streaming, but that's getting less and less tenable over time.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. So my chat phone, I have USB tethering, and then I have the RM520.
Now your bike don't have a front or rear rack, but if you did, that would be a great place to mount.
Yeah, well, I have a rack, but it's quick release and removable. But this bike here has a ton of attachment points. There's a place in town that does designing and 3D printing. I need to go there and give them like a sketch of what I want. The Who.
Has started to become less workable for me, as I need phones I can move in order to contend with hotspot tethering limitations.
Who is on?
Have a good weekend, y'all.
The only person that's Hitch is on. Let's go raid Hitch with.
Or maybe see you around the web.
Let's go raid Hitch with my 4 viewers. Yeah. Gonna wow hitch with my viewership here. It's all the big guns though. I got 4 viewers, but they're all big time. We got the Monkey Bananas, we got the Dimitri, got Johan.
Or raid BK.
No, BK. I already started the raid. I'm not switching it. I'm gonna go watch BK in a minute.
That's great.
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm not gonna walk though. I'm not gonna do it.